side.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody to this Premier League hockey fixture. It's the final round of the year. Once again, our final game for the final round of the year. Vic Park taking on Melville in this men's clash. Should be an absolute classic. We've got Tim Gears and Jason Gabriel both playing today, so they're not up in the box with me this afternoon, but we're hoping just throughout the game, we've got a microphone down there for them to give us a little bit of insight, a little bit of thoughts on how the game's progressing as it goes through. We'll see if we can organise that for you all. Be a special treat from the players themselves. We'll go straight back into last week's result. We saw Old Guildford. They got a really good win. They had a lot of players in. We saw them last night. They didn't have everybody in their squad, but last week beating Vic Park 7 points to 3. It was a fantastic little outfit. Then Melville just led from the front the whole way, 7-0 over Curtin University. A fantastic little effort by them. Leaves Melville on top of the ladder, clear on points. They should be all right here. If they win, it's fantastic. But both these teams inside the top 4. The only question is going to be Vic Park at Westside Wolves game. We haven't got the updated from there. I'll try to get that through to you by the end of this game. We'll see if Westside Wolves won that game, whether they're under pressure from either of these sides, just outside the top 4. Moving on into the team list for this afternoon's fixture. First up, we do have Melville. Lots of good players, lots of good outfit here that we want to be excited about. The key ones we're going to focus on, of course, their captain is Tim Gears. He'll be wearing 3 this afternoon. Such a great player, such a great coach now. And even he's trying his hand at commentating, and he's doing a pretty good job at that as well. He can't take a foot wrong. James Day, their import, along with Ben Staines, they're just massive players for this side, and their high-performance athlete, Andrew Charter, the goalkeeper. But we don't just stop looking around there. Mitchell and Pace and Tate Mitchell, both of them are fantastic out the field. And Hall Ross, another one of their call starters as well, will take a lot of dealing with, we'll say, this afternoon, just to stop the progression that he will make throughout the day. Then we trip over to our other commentator, Jason Gabriel. He wears the number 1 out there. Tim Bates, one of their core players. It's really just the hard one to stop. If you can apply a tag to him effectively, really shut down, really get up in the face, he becomes a little bit more mute-pointed. Jacob Wetton, probably one of the stronger players we've seen this year. He's back in the side today. Should do some major things for them. And their captain, Dom Herb, just a real good ball user. Likes to move around, likes to be a part of every single play that he can. Plenty of other good faces out there as well. Curtis Scarney, Aidan Lowndes, all do a great job for this side. Plenty to get excited for, and we'll walk you through this afternoon's fixture as it plays out in front of us. There's 12 seconds left now in the warm-up for both these sides, and we'll take a look at Jason Gabriel here, just getting through his final bits of work. In fact, he turns it off immediately. That's all he had left in the bank. Shows a little bit of love for Wetton there as well. Both these teams looking to put on an impressive display as we walk through the afternoon. 1v4, lots to play for here. Should be plenty of action. We're just going to wait for these players to bring themselves back into the box, get their final drinks of water, and then we'll be on for some Premier League hockey. Final round of the year before we head into the finals. Beautiful afternoon here in Perth. If you didn't catch us for the first game, 16 degrees, still just holding on. It should dip throughout the game. Cloud covered, spots of suns. Rained earlier in the day, but all clear now. Vic Park just taking in the last bit of water. Melville going skins up. They just want to get a little bit of body-on-body contact. Hype each other up for this game. Thankfully as well in this fixture, so I don't have the 2 for you, but one of them will be mic'd up for this afternoon. Just give you that extra little insight. It's been great to have them mic'd up this year. A few of them are a bit nervous about it. I'll let the cat slip now that we're at the end of the season. Bit nervous to wear the mic publicly, but they've all done a very good job. It's just great to hear them explain the decisions, the way they're thinking out there. And even a couple of good interactions when a few of the benches get fiery, since we do have the near side umpire mic'd up for the majority of the time. Almost set and ready to go. Final words from both sides. Good chat there for Vic Park. Led up by their keeper, Dom Hurd. He's got good hands, Hurd. Almost ready to go for pushback here now. Melville to get us underway. Last one onto the field. And with the pushback is Matt Willis. Melville obvious favourites here this afternoon. It's a very tight top of the competition. Wouldn't say they'd be paying too much. Well, I say they would be paying actually a fair decent odd. Gears just tries to go straight through the middle. First little turnover, takes a little cop off the knee. Wasn't there for Patton Williams. Playing it backwards, pace. Gears turns inside smartly. Pace once again, down the side. Not quite there for him. "15-minute quarters, 4 of them to play. Almost dangerous, not called by the umpire. Was searching for it, was Hyder. Didn't get it. Jason Gabriel just gives away a free far side. Melville setting up through Staines in the middle. Lays it back for Day. I just want to keep this pushed up along the right-hand side. It's a great searching ball, but smarter even more by Tim Bates just to let that one go. Such a rock in defense, Tim Bates. Seen him all year. Just smart, when to go, when to not. What options the way to exit effectively. Big kerfuffle in the middle of the field. Free goes the way of Vic Park. Melville thought it was theirs. It will be Bates to get us back in. Nice central looking ball. Tackle was good on Sweeney. Good deflection.
On here. Take it, whatever, another 10. Yeah.
Long corner. Jacob Wetton lays back. Bates. Tricky little ball for Ben Taylor to come across and cover. Goes aerial. Gabriel waiting, but was just a little bit too deep for the ball. Little bit of pressure on. Melville nicely Potter out to Gears. Wins it and leaves it behind for James Day to come through. 3 really high from Vic Park here. Pressing and triangulating Gears so he can't get that first ball. So forces this ball down the right-hand side, just out of reach. Taylor through the middle. Nice tackle by Gears. Tim Gears trying to get away, slipping forward. Had to get it out the side. Reynolds, sorry, not Reynolds, Staines. Gets himself stuck. Oh, great work, Ben Taylor. Just stuck right through the legs. Little push over the sideline. Gives the long corner away, but relieves the first threat. Great ball over the top. Needs to be soft hands. Is first look inside the circle. No deflection. Still alive in there. Vic Park just needs something clearing and do get it. Great ball by James Day over into the far corner.
Good now.
Leading to the first real opportunity of the match. Stiff hands for Mitchell Tate. Lays it back for Hall. Gears now. Inside. Looks really long. Set back halfway, Day again. Fein down the right-hand side and resets Hall at fullback. Back for Day, who can press forward a little bit now. Only one defender covering. Great ball inside, backwards flick. The skipper of Vic Park holds strong there. Little lazy knee. Gives away the first penalty corner. What a good little turn and flick this was. Great effort by Melville, by Matt Willis. get that first real powerful shot away. Handled nicely, though, by Dom Hurd. He's a terrific goalkeeper. First penalty corner of the day for Melville. We'll see what the setup is. Samuel Gears to trap. No. Samuel Gears goes wide now. Tim Gears to trap. James Day and Ben Staines set at 1 and 2. Great shot low on the right-hand side. James Day gets the first for Melville off a great little drag. Keeps this low right. Was a defender that stayed post just on the outside of Dom Hurd. Not much he could do about it unless he fully committed the dive across. Just stuck one left foot out. 1-0. Game's underway. Could see a shootout here this afternoon. Taylor. Great ball. Down right into the corner here for Scanny. First pass went past Pilati. And they win a nice free from it. Good steal, Patton Williams. Gets it back here as well. He's got two defenders. Tries to flick it on the inside. Nice work, James Day, to turn over. Gets stuck down the sideline with Reynolds. Reynolds, who turns both of them, gets around the outside. Good reset and set up here by Melville. McNess gave it for Day. Day now looks more central. Stolen. Trying to get away a little bit here. Vic Park looking for a bit of pace from Curtis Scanny. Ball goes straight through. Jacob Wetton chases. Chance 2-on-2 inside. Now 3-on-2 with defense covering. Just needs to get through. Goes straight at the goalie. Shot blocked by the keeper. But he came in with a head of pace here. He's asking...
Long corner.
He was asking the question from the umpire for something. All looked well and good there.
So it's my fault. It's a long corner. Hey? It's gone off the baseline. It's my fault. Just let him set up, all right? Just wait.
All sorted now. Bates with a no-looker. Didn't quite find Pilati.
Sideline ball, Vic Park. 1 metre.
Tim Bates again now.
Hold.
Day in the corner. Fishing, waiting. They give him the space to clear, and then he tries to drag it back long corner.
Missed everything. Over here by the sideline, please. Yeah, good there.
Nice work. Batiesa through the middle.
Outside, edge of the D.
Free just outside.
To me. Stop there. Very close up.
Scarney flicks back. Ben Taylor. Wetton. Hard ball inside penalty corner. Tim Gears just couldn't get the foot out of the way. It's now the first chance for Vic Park at the penalty corner. It was a powerful little entry by Wetton. We'll see how they're set up here, Vic Park, see if they can return the favour. Wetton to feed.
10 seconds.
Scaney.
What's up?
First trap up. Ben Taylor to take the shot, or Tim Bates on the outside at 2.
Yep. Jump in. Wait please, Widow. Happy?
Set for Taylor. Similar shot, just a little too central. Second swipe at it. Transcaney just couldn't quite get the contact on it.
Came in too early. Play on.
Tim Bates goes over the top. Swiped out of the air. Be dangerous.
Outside. Good play.
Patton Williams. Sorry, not Patton Williams. Batiessa through the middle of all of them. Shot on goal. Trying to go again, Batiessa. Gee, that's good defense right there. Couldn't do much about that. Andrew Charter doing really handy work in there. Jason Gabriel, good first touch inside. Tries to keep it alive. Inside again. Scaney building pressure. Penalty corner again.
Wait, sorry, up there. No, I thought it was 6. I thought it was 6.
Such good work on the inside from Jason Gabriel. Kept it alive. Unfortunately, just getting in the way of that one. Frank Reynolds gives a second opportunity now for Vic Park.
20 seconds.
Similar setup. This time, Jason Gabriel trapping one.
Wait, please.
Ball still there. Ben Taylor at
Whistle,
one.
whistle.
Tim Bates 2.
Ready?
Transcaney to run in. Taylor, bottom left, just wide. Played on quickly. Melville want to get things moving at the other end. Catch the opposition napping. Great run straight through the middle. Ben Stain shot on. Not quite there. James Day came screaming on the field. Good turnover, good trap. McDougall feigns inside, pushes around for Willis. Willis got himself under a lot of pressure, so just gives back for Reynolds, who can release back around the corner with Day and Wider again. Taking on him with a little bit of pace. Ross Hall playing around, wants to come back for Day. Could see Frank Reynolds extreme left again, or they'll look corridor over the top of them all. Defender was in the space first. Yes, baseline. Five minutes to go in this first period. Just the one successful penalty corner from Melville. Vic Park having 2 cracks at it. Haven't been able to get through, but there's been a bit of pressure there. I've had chances. Taylor feeds for Gabriel, just out of reach. Patton. They're just picking up the stats, playing around. Wants a little bit more bite out of the defense. Mitchell Pace had to deal with that one. Finds the gap. Jason Gabriel drops his head. Didn't want that gap to be there. Gave Hall a chance just to look around. No real option. Day patrols from the back again. Oh, to no one. Nobody wanted a piece of that at all. 3 minutes 30 left in this first period. It's been high energy first. Jack Pampling was awkward with it. Ends up feeding its way through. Gabriel here tried to get through. Kind of just slipped over his own feet.
No closer, please.
Bates doesn't really have anything there, but the defender did well, so has to close off that space. Now gets it down the line. Scaney.
Side. Good. Willow, one more. Good.
Bates relaying. for his fullback, Ben Taylor. And here with Patton Williams, searching forward again, intercepted nicely. Do they go pace on again here, Melville? Over the top. Who wants to chase? No one really. Still could be there for Ryan Hyder. Sorry, not Ryan Hyder, Justin McDougall. Bates, tricky ball down the side. Patton Williams tried to deal with it. Kind of just kicked it on for territory. Day has one straight in front of him he can take, but wants to go over the top for Gears. Well taken out of the air. Can he get over in front of it? Batiesa keeps it in play. What's in front? Not much. Plenty of defenders. Great ball cutting across for Jack Pampling. Looks forward for Gabriel, just well intercepted again. Frank Reynolds doing good work. And then stolen through the middle. Matt Willis gets a chance to press on. Gets that one on the sideline. Wants to move quickly. The tackle is strong. Stays in the play of it. Good work, Willis here. Now cracks it on the inside, just a little bit thin. Affecting to nothing, but there's lots of high energy on Melville when they're getting ball back. I had control of the first few minutes, but Vic Park have had a strangle on them. 1 minute left. Tim Gears. Nice feed through the middle. Just wasn't able there for Charter. Softly touched that one on. Day's passing been really crisp so far though. This one straight through the middle of everyone from Stirrett. 20 seconds to go. Can Melville get up for one more attack, or are they just going to roll back through this? Over the top, a little bit long, and even the umpire telling Dave a little bit too much sauce on that one, and everyone comes to the sideline.
Completely safe and no danger.
I'm away, same as that.
Well, that one, he's intercepted it.
Yeah, that's the one where I top edged it.
Where, sorry?
The one where you hooked just outside.
Oh, I didn't think it was the same.
Good chat between umpire and player there. It's been a good first quarter as well. Lots of energy. High energy first quarter. 1-0 currently to Melville. Just that successful penalty corner. Managing to find its way into the back of the net.
Interception. Not being dangerous, if you will. Because it was the same as the one I gave against him when he had a skiller up. Said that was well.
Both teams just going through the tactics, the plans, reassessing the situation that's in front of them. No one too animated either, I'll tell you that. Back in here for the second quarter of this Premier League fixture.
Charter.
Melville back underway for Gears. Feigned over the top. Just hangs it out right for Day, who does go over the top. Just touched by the defender over the Top again. Lawson, Patton Williams getting a stick up in time, defending that space. Gears, good quick play. Scanning. Day just turns back on the inside. Sorry, Hall, the 10 there at the back. He's had all these touches. Nicely over the top for Day again. Vic Park holding strong at the moment. That's dangerous. Good steal. Great work underneath. Badiesa doing some good work here so far in this game. Trying to get that straight forward off the foot of Sweeney. So they play on quickly, Melville. Just taking a look around, trying to find the option. Willis goes down to the right corner. Samuel Gears searching around. Couldn't fend it off for too long though, Gears. Scarney. Good ball over the top. Finds Jack Pampling. Tries to take on the second defender. Still wins the free. Quick ball. Gabriel, soft hands. Now goes across and in, just banging off the side, Jack Pampling. Really close there. It was a great ball, Jason Gabriel. Another chance missing there. Vic Park, they had a few. Could easily be a 1-1 game. Tim Gears wasn't the cleanest. Manages to get it back, and then it's Crafty. Turns that with a bit of width. Finds his man down in the corner. They go across the face. Trapped nicely at the back. Not quite. Staines still working across the ball. Gets inside. Trying to play through again. Just wide. Daniel Mullen with the final touch. But absolutely no match for Dom Hurd still. Got his frame in the way. Nice work out wide, long corner. Just coming off the stick of Patton Williams. Ross Hall biding some time, finds Gears. The three-man press applies to Gears again. Now Hall fires one, forward left. Need to get back on this one. Mitchell Pace gets inside, tries to find the free, nothing there. Another good entry, no shot fired though. Went and finds the stick really well. The foot. Bates, good little flick over the top for Stirrett. Tries to get some wheels on. Intercepted nicely. Down in the corner, Mitchell Pace.
It's outside, outside.
Vic Park win it back.
Right there.
Bates comes forward familiarly to take this ball over the top, knocked backwards.
No, it's all good.
Vic Park exited out. Sorry, Melville exited out. Patton Williams to get us back in. Vic Park still searching for their first, and that's not going to help things. Gears nicely, but the pass just didn't have the sting required. Asieta through the line. Melville got plenty of numbers midfield they can play with here. This is dangerous. Welsh gives for Gears, but it was just a little bit untidy. Asieta tried to make the second up tackle. Free will come back here for Tim Gears. Back James Day. Almost got the deflection. Bates doesn't want to play around with that one. Just escapes out the side. Melville still hot on the attack. Reynolds takes it down the line. Beats Bates for pace. Flicks it through. Shot offered. Down in the bottom left corner. What a save. Diving down to the bottom right. Dom Hurd just managing to take enough effect at this beautiful little shot there by Hyder. Sticking out wide with pace. Good work, Vic Park. Aidan Lowes now has this in the complete opposite corner. Trying to keeping it down there, flicking around. Luke Johnstone kind of chops at it and gives away the free. Good searching ball. Gives Melville a grand opportunity through Willis. Just working backwards, biding time, waiting for his players to come forward. Now he drives corner, gets inside, flicks it over the first defender. No, great tackle over the top. Ben Taylor doing good work back there. Bates just tries to get rid of it.
Dan's 5 metres, I'm 55, I'm not overturning him from here.
Very good comms from the umpire. Sits here with Pilati. Bates goes straight over the top. Needs a good trap from Melville, and Frank Reynolds provides. Kicks outside. Great ball for Staines. Staines looks forward again. There was a couple streaming forward. Gets the foot. Bates has to retreat out of this. So inside ball chance. Melville again. Just didn't get a clean stick on it. Free goes the way of Vic Park again. It's another little sniff gonna miss. Jacob Wetton turns inside well. Comes back to the exterior. And a nice little pass for Luke Johnstone. Immediately under pressure, so gives to Gabriel corner, and that's taken a deflection, so it will be Vic Park ball, long corner again. They've been here a couple of times. Wetton, where does he go? Just tries to search it in. Good stick in the way. Mitchell Tate, did well. Tim Gears tries to get away. Wins free, leaves it behind. Tate, feigns. Great on the outside. Needs this link up with Staines again. Six minutes to go now in this second period. Still only a 1-0 game. Opportunities are being created though. The defense just holding strong. A couple of awesome saves so far from Dom Hurd and Andrew Charter. Good little flick forward. Bates was covering back and across. Jason Gabriel finds himself deep in his own half. Gears and Gabriel go at it. Jason Gabriel gives it away and in the space.
He's still running away towards his own goal.
Gears just lets that one go. It's come off the stick of Jason Gabriel there as well. Both involved in the last 30 seconds heavily. Welsh, not the cleanest. Sweeney affected play, stayed on top of the task. Pampling winning free out wide. So Melville had just quietened it off a touch. in recent moments. Yes, they had a chance or two. But Vic Park, if they can get one here, you wouldn't be backing them for not getting two. Wetton fires that one a bit dangerously. Probably wasn't intended at all. Trying to keep that one in play out wide, Pilati. Stolen by Pampling. Nicely on the inside. Wetton's had a good game so far. Gives it for Stewart just off the bench. Press starts to come up from Melville. So release back. Bates gets it. Wants to flick over the top. Bediesa wins the free from the defender being not up in the space that he claimed. Bates centralises. Straight through the middle. Good defence by Day. Good chance for Melville to break away. Justin McDougall holds things up and then gives an awkward pass. Probably should have just maybe pinned the ears back there. Wanted to settle on this occasion. Not to be. Good chase around the outside. Luke Johnstone had to work for that free. Where does Bates go? Sideline. Steer it. Tries to affect the tackle after the losing the ball to the opposition. That's off the foot. Gears just sub back on. And there was still a second ball on. So the defender the attacker not quite ready. Ryan Hyder was getting the other ball off the pitch. Wasn't expecting a pass. Two minutes 20 to go till half time here now. Anybody's game here still. James Day walking that one back over the side. Day looks for the ball over the top to the front right corner. Lands really softly, having a chance at goal, just not quite there. Ryan Hyder just topping the ball. It was all a good setup. See here, just not getting that clean contact. Getting done for dangerous in the end. Taylor waited a little bit too long. McDougall not clean enough. Badiesa cleans up nicely, gives inside. Ben Taylor wants to work with it properly this time. Can take a deflection. Gears gets involved, takes on both of them. Really strong tackling by the skipper, Tim Gears. Melville almost giving this away out wide, having to dive for it. Frank Reynolds recovered nicely, needs some help. Good support running, just a little flick off the side and they can slow it back down and flood. 40 seconds to go. They can have one more crack at this extend and double their lead. Gears, missed trap. Mitchell Pace turns on the inside, Smarts. And go direct up towards the circle now. Doesn't want to lay it back out. Well read. Well covered across. 15 seconds. They got to get it in and pull off a shot, Melville. Down into the corner. Hard ball to get. It's got to come back and it's got to come in. Go straight across. Good deflection. Chance here still. Gears trying to hunt underneath it. Not Gears, sorry. Would be McDougall. And we'll see the halftime break. Still 1-0 in favour of Melville, but plenty of chances being created here. It could be anyone's game at any moment. Just need to see some capitalisation. This last play of the game could have got a deflection, could have gone another way. Just couldn't get on top of that ball in time and allows the score to stay the same as we enter the halftime break. It's been a fantastic first half of play. We're going to have a short break now. It's been a fantastic first half. Make sure you join us in a few moments' time for the second. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to you all to the second half of this Premier League hockey fixture. The final round of the year, Melville versus Vic Park, 1v4 on the ladder. And just during the halftime break, got the updated live ladder. It looks like the top four are all locked away. Vic Park can't be touched by anyone else. They've all played their games. This is the final fixture and they're still sitting in fourth. So a loss gets them in by a point. They got 38 points. UWA, Coburn and Westside all finish on 37 points. And then they're clear of 8 through 12. So Melville will finish top. They are victorious. They beat Reds by 1 point. Currently they can still add to that though. And with a win here, Vic Park can't really touch Hale on 44 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Melville, Reds, Hale, Vic Park all locked away for the final series.
Good to go, Dom. Cool.
Set and ready to go for this second half. Vic Park to push back. Just waiting for the opposition keeper. Or the Melville keeper, I should say. Off and ready to go. Miscommunication. Jacob Wetton and Jason Gabriel didn't know which way they wanted to run. Ball immediately comes back on the inside for Gears, who just wants to get it moving forward through Mitchell Tate. Does really well, but just didn't get the pass past Wetton.
Yeah, he's coming from behind.
Vic Park claim the space and want to go forward. Batiessa gets stolen by Gears, who just lays over the top, couldn't keep it in bounds. Hot little start to this quarter. Once again, the refresher after getting a drink. Good work, Batiessa. Wins the free, goes again from just outside, got to travel 5. Has one circling behind in Stirrett, but doesn't use him. Gears come forward to make effect. Shot just goes straight through. Keeper didn't want to really muck around with it just in case it took a deflection. Kicks that one out for a long corner. Wetton. Back for Ben Taylor. An extreme wide. Chance to fire one in here early. Really has hurt the shoulder of James Day there. He wore that with a full bore of muscle. He kind of leant down and into it.
I think he got falconed by a stray hockey ball.
Not quite a falcon, Mr. Umpire, but we will have a look here.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
Jared.
Not quite a falcon, man. Sure hurt nonetheless. Copped him on the forearm, leaning in, trying to take effect. We'll hit the ball here. See how bad that soreness is. Looks all good to me. Couldn't take effect. Bates cleans up. Wetton, not controlled. Sneaky little steal down the sideline. Couldn't keep full onto it, Aiden Lowes. We have Trent Potter back inside. Foot turnover. Taken quickly by Sweeney. Sweeney down the left-hand side. Can they get an entry again? Skeeny. Skeeny just couldn't keep under full control. Big Park forward pressure. Just a little bit uncomfortable. Looked awkward the whole way as coming forward. Gears was the cleaner upper. Gave it off for Reynolds. Reynolds circles back, not Reynolds, it was Willis. Back for Gears. It's moving backwards to go forward. Wins a free as well. Takes a look around, doesn't see much. Outlays right. Trent Potter, good work to get it down the flank. Trying to find the free, did get it, no advantage. Ryan Hyder doing well. Has to bring this one back though, can't play on advantage after that.
Good, good. No closer, Batesy. Hold.
Staines. Right forward pocket. Just got quite a little bit of foot involved there. Hyder gives it away and Bates just rolls it up. Great ball. Really good ball. Oh, just not quite skillish enough. Jack Pampling had a good first half. Needs to be cleaner coming off in their second. Good steal. Opportunities are there. Lows. So only got one more forward. There's 4 on 2 effectively as they go 2 and 2. So Vic Park wisely. Relay back and Bates can reset the attack. Patton Williams down the left side. Needs a strong stick in here. Nobody touched it. Should be Vic Park's ball on the sideline and is. Looking very calm at the moment, Vic Park. Just haven't had quite the skills. Neither have Melville, though. Both a bit cold off the benches of half-time. Bates with the 1-2 at the back. Heads it for 3. Searching down the right wing, Jack Pampling. It's a good one-on-one contest. Not much on offer from Melville there. They just lost their little bit of crispness. Moving forward in attack as they've come off a little bit cold off half-time as well. Little feeling out process, adjusting to whatever the new format is in the second half. Now we get a chance. Moving straight in Melville. Lots of good defenders. Outside the first, Samuel Gears. Now trying to turn it on the inside. Free shot on offer over the top. Daniel Mullen couldn't keep it down. Had license to have a crack here, did Mullen. Moved at the 5 well, got on the inside. Unlucky to not get a foot call there as well.
There you go, thank you.
Could have easily been off Ben Taylor's foot. He's got the ball out on the right-hand side now, does Taylor. Tries to scoot through back on the inside. Getting really hard pressed, 3-on-1. Loose carry backwards. Got a definite clash of heads, I think, here. Might have been both 5s as well. Patrick Welsh definitely one of them. It might have been Battiesi the other. Yeah, both 5s. Head-on-head contact. Hope they're both okay. It would have been a little bit of a rock to the system.
No blood.
James Day goes real long. Barely trapped correctly. Had to fight to keep it in. Willis inside. Not kept clean at all. Justin McDougall. Now Vic Park want to put a bit of pace back in the counter attack. McDougall cleans up from behind again as Gears ends up on the floor. Willis circles back around, looking for an option. Can go down the right wing again. Good setup here. Welsh. Stick only. Play on. Vic Park do really well to hold this attack off. Really composed this second half. Just need this forward bit to go their way. Once again, it doesn't. Inboard. No one else there to get a stick on it. Bates flicking away.
Oh, I didn't see it. I thought I missed everything.
Seven minutes 50 to go in the third here. Great ball all the way across to Tim Gears. Melville's structure slowly coming together by the looks of this. Gears out on the wing though. You want him through the corridor, making good use of the ball. Bates snatches that out of the air. Battiesi dispossessed. Foot there. Yeah.
Settle.
Bates got a free player down the left-hand side. Is Pitali. Gives it off once again. Scaini. Just dinks once, twice. Going to be hard to beat Gears. What a tackle. It's just so good. Waiting for that moment to jam himself in. And then Gears can get away. Just missing that pass. Vic Park, smart work to give that back for Wetton. Wetton tried to get through once, twice. Wins free on that second one. Wetton sits and waits, didn't like anything. So he says, Ben Taylor, that's your problem. Hand passes off for Bates as well. Nobody wants this go forward ball. Defender forces the issue. Got in the channel nicely. Forces Bates down to left forward. Patton Williams dispossessed over the line. They'll still get ball sideline. Scaini tries to get it in. Off both sticks, long corner. Wetton sets us back in. Johnstone in the middle now. Tries to go through. Stolen, dispossessed. Melville have been strong on defense here. Lots of voices wanting to be heard. Vic Park don't think they had a foot on that at all. Trent Potter couldn't find a way through either. Handiwork, Staines, relays out the back door. Tim Gears, too far, too much in front of Day. Was the option. Bates patient. Now looks for it. His players not quite in the space. Good work, James Day. Covers across so solidly. He's been fantastic this afternoon and really strong through all the contact here. Melville away. Samuel Gears now gives on the inside. Ben Staines turns, tries to find an option, can give it back to Gears. Doesn't see him out on the left, but he's injured as well. He's hurt something out there. He's in real discomfort, to be honest. Back into the game though. Stolen. Ben Staines struggled underneath it. Lowe's gave it back for Pampling, who was trying to be really tricky through there. And now Gears coming to the sideline. Samuel Gears. Left knee. It's going to be my educated guess there. Ball trapped nicely. Just outside, inside. No free given. Well stolen again. Ryan Hyder putting in work to keep this attack going.
Settle down, boys. No more. Batesy one, Batesy one. Good. Hold.
Just outside. Circle feeding ball. Went through a bunch of defenders first. Ended up nicely for Sweeney, who gave it out Wetton. Bates charging through the inside. Ignored by all. Wetton just fires it into space, and 3 minutes 20 to go in this third period. We're still only 1-0, surprisingly. Hard to imagine. Plenty of chances. On another day, this exact same fixture turns into an absolute shoot-off. Jack Pampling now with a chance to take them all on. Just trips over on the way in. Good ball. Staines lobs high. No match for the retreating. Pilati goes back for Bates.
Good. Hold, no closer.
Body on body contact, play on the call. Well, free the call. Played on nicely by Melville inside. Daniel Moulin.
On the edge of the D, please. Right there.
Big chance here. Ben Staines to play it away first. Lots going on in there. Good call. Good shoulder-on-shoulder contact down the right-hand side. Gives a chance for Pampling. A little bit untidy, pushing back. He's got players forward. Needs to find the option. They start squeezing him for room. Is a dangerous ball. I wonder where we've seen Jason Gabriel. Hasn't been on the pitch much at all here. Might be a little bit injured. Tim Gears traps that. Defender was in the space. Gives himself a little bit of width. Maybe too much. Couldn't quite control over the top. Would have been able to get that and jump on the inside. Nice work here. Ethan Stirrett just buys heaps of time. 1 minute 5 remaining in the quarter. Calling for him to play forward, Ben Taylor. There's lots of pressure being applied. He's strong through it all, though. Gets a chance to get it in. Just stopped by the final line of defense. Melville. I want to reply straight. Back in the face. Moulin gives the ball outside for Willis. Tucked over the line. Willis plays quickly. Wants to stay on with himself here. Dispossess well. Pressure moments building in this game. 1-0, they all know it. Really handy by Patton Williams that whole way. Pampling takes it quickly. No, we're coming back.
Stick, play.
Just outside of Gears. Needed to go outside. He's pointing the other way. Had one in Matt Willis screaming down the left-hand side. Bates, 3 seconds to go. This will just land and run out. 3 quarters down. 1 to go here this afternoon. 1 to go in this Premier League hockey season. Heading into finals as of next week. 15 minutes just to try whatever you like here. Might see some keepers dropped. Maybe by Melville. If they know the ladder results, then they know the top 4 is fixed up. Drop a keeper, practice a few plays. Probably gift each other a penalty corner or 2 just to run some of those set shots. We'll see how much they like each other if they want to keep it a secret till the finals. Don't want to obviously give too much away to someone that could be taking the cup off your hands. Currently down 1-0. Vic Park will take a listen into their huddle.
Had a lot of fucking ball, a lot of opportunities, okay? We're letting ourselves down. let's get some results in the circle, okay? And when we get outside the 25, let's stop trying to fucking go drag infield. We've turned it over about 5 times in that quarter. That is not our brand, that is not our process. Why are we doing it? If you do it this quarter, you can come fucking sit on the bench. We know what we need to do to get a result. Now let's go fucking do it.
Boys, the reason why you have to drag inside is because you first touch it.
As it is a bit of profanity coming outside of that Vic Park huddle. Probably not expecting the microphone to be in there at the moment, and a little bit animated, wanting to really get this win. We've seen a few animated chats from the Vic Park head coach this year already, and that one certainly is going to add to the pile. Do apologise to all you at home if you caught any of that profanity. It's the insight we sometimes get on live shows. Down 1-0. The pattern is aggression, obviously, here for Vic Park. We should expect to see them reply to the coach's call and come out absolutely firing here.
Good.
Vic Park to push back in the last quarter. Working through the line nicely. Lowe's dispossessed over the line. Radiosa been good today. Leaves that one behind for Stirrett to have a crack. Line, ball not there. Just running a little bit wide on the far side. Looking to be expansive. Mitchell Tate just not there to receive. Where's the change of tactic going to come from Vic Park? Wasn't much time for a tactic talk. They just talked about aggression. Wanted commitment from every single player. Otherwise, he can find himself on the bench for the remainder of this game. Pushing forward. Badiasa. Lowe's wanted that. He's going to turn on there himself, but unable to get underneath it. Melville, aerial to a big pocket of space, only occupied by the opposition of Bates. Good steal. Now a chance forward again. Ben Staines wants to get this one sliding through foot called.
Just inside, just inside. Just in. Right there. Inside, there.
Staines. For Gears. Gears. Crafty lob. Wasn't to effect.
There and tried to play the ball. There's no danger there. Everyone stood there, no evasive action, all trying to play the ball. I'm not giving that dangerous.
It's good by the umpire as well. That ball was above the knee, but did just go through a gap. No one really played it. No one evaded.
They've elected to play the ball instead of evade.
Wants to see opportunity. Good umpiring. Still on here though. Willis gets through the first, second, clean. Outside free.
Bring it up. Right there, good. Back away. Yeah, good. 5 in the back. Good. No, that's fine.
Willis, Gears. Gears goes over the top shoulder.
Edge.
Just
Everyone
outside.
forward, please, everyone. Good, hold, no closer.
Gears rolls back. Wants to create this chance himself. Decides it's not there. They can recycle all the way around the corner. Hall. Has Trent Potter sitting waiting. Hall has a really testy ball to deal with now. Pressured by Lowe's. Lowe's affects a tackle. Good work through the middle. Bit of space for Staines. Staines inside now. Just kicked away.
Not when you're standing still 10 metres away. He wasn't trying to play control. He was just stood still.
Gears wants the players to give him more. Oh, he's not happy either.
Away, please, away.
Good work by Day. Intercepted well. Stuck sideline. Melville really struggling to get this inside the D. They're trying to look for this penalty corner and can't. Well done by Hurd. Just blocks that sharply. Away Lowe's. Had to try trap it between the legs. 10 minutes left in the regular season. Premier League hockey here in WA. Aerial ball. Hurd missed it. Was played by Potter at the back. Gee, we need to see that again. Could have been surprise of the year. Hurd tried to fox everyone out by coming underneath it. Well worked. Scaney. Play on. Over the top. Gifted ball around the outside after soaking all this pressure. Can Vic Park get up and in? Gears steals it back and he'll charge himself. Slips over as he feeds it out wide for Hyder. Hyder, one-on-one, tries to beat his man. Just got into a bad position. Good umpiring.
Slipped over his own feet. Didn't touch him, slipped over his own feet. Mate, I'm standing right in line with it. Didn't touch him. You do that.
Umpire's right as well. Staines. Miss flick. Badiessa. He's got one coming from behind. I don't know if he knows. He's trying to beat the one in front, which was Gears. Got his stick dispossessed. Now buys time. Waits for his team to come forward. Badiessa gets through them down the left side. Needs someone to hand off to now. Can go backwards if he wants, but wants the free outside and gets it. Cops a little cheeky foot. 8.5 left. Tries to go over between the through. Badiessa been good today. Flicks that one through and just casually flicked away there behind Charter. Good ball around the outside. Vic Park set up again. Skeeney. Well done at the back by Gears just to get that one on soft hands. Tries to lay it outwards. They're not really throwing it away. They want the possession. Looking for the free down short side. Not quite there, so the power shot gives them that breathing opportunity for Staines. Was a good pass. Stolen. Good tackle. Back and across immediately on the in. Just was well wide of low as the intended. Still somehow a 1-0 ball game. Day flicks.
No, you're within the 5 is what I'm trying to say. If you had got the ball, it would have been fine. It would have been an intercept.
Once again, very clear by the umpire. He's all over it today. Happy to interact, happy to engage, and backs his opinion, which has been correct all day. Good to see keeping these boys under wraps. Trent Potter. Bit of work to do from here. Lays back for Day. Mitchell Tate turned back on the inside. Hall for Day again. Now over the top. Melville ball on the inside. Just cops a little bit of Potter's head. Good work around the exterior from Patton Williams. Just to give that one on. Receives it back. Looks inside. Free goes away at Melville. Played on. Little bit of stick. Can be used. Patrick Welsh just unable to control. Pampling. Bates finds himself probably the highest he has been all game. Although I say in the first quarter he spent a lot of time right forward when they were having side balls in. Lowe's gave it back on the inside for Sweeney, who can try get this one in. Defense from Melville, good, but then stolen once again. Chance right in the middle. Free goes the way of Melville. Nothing there for Jacob Wetton. See the way he charges in here, Wetton. Free was already given away once the ball came to him. Trap down far left pocket.
Long corner.
Long corner here. Melville still struggling to get back in. Probably be unhappy with 1-0 themselves. Good ball from Gears for Willis. Just trying to turn, find the penalty corner. Not there. Good little work over the top. Gives Melville another chance. Dangerous, that last little flick though. 3 minutes 20 left in this game. Both teams just tiring out a little bit here.
Hold.
Bit of a duff. Gears takes advantage. Gives it out the side. Just playing in between themselves. Willis tries pushing across for Mitchell Tate. Sends it back. Matt Willis again. Pressure from Vic Park just really good at the moment, not allowing them too far forward. Gears has to accept that contact. He wants to send it and change the angles. Mitchell Pace sends it straight into a stick, but they're going to come away with it here. Patrick Welsh turns on the inside foot. Get the free just on the dotted line.
Good.
Foot again.
Right there, Gearsy, stop the ball there. Stop the ball there. Yeah, good now. Hands, boys.
Tim Gears flicks corner, needs a good trap, and they're inside again now. Dom Hurt just goes ground. Mitchell Pace still over the top of this. No, sorry, now Daniel Mullen. Vic Park lived another day. 1 minute 50 left. Can they level this one up? Calls a big draw. Gears can't control it. Pampling with a crafty touch. Good control down the side the whole way by Day. He's had an impressive afternoon, the young man. Bates centering. Sets up for Jacob Wetton with 1 minute to go. Can they get something over the board here, Vic Park? Got to make use of this. Wetton straight at goal. No one deflects. And that'll probably be the ball game. .40 seconds to go in the season. Flicking ball over the top. Needs a big chase from Mullen. Can't get there. So 30 seconds. One more chance. Bates needs to find an option forward quickly. Didn't even trap the ball. And that will certainly say it's it there. Kind of threw his eyes forward before he had it.
Ball. Play the ball from there. From there. Play it. No. He went so early and didn't even try to get out of the way.
It's gone down and that'll ring the clock down the final 5 seconds. Bates has got a green card, but that will be the end of the game. And he went in early. Well, that's the end of the game. Referee just having a chat with a few of the Vic Park players. Was as expected the way Bates was going to go in there. No harm, no foul. Well, harm to Bates. He's certainly done a number on his bicep area. He's hurt himself. Hopefully he turns out okay. Congratulations to Melville, winning this game 1-0 over the Victoria Park Panthers, who have done good this afternoon. And they're going to make their way into the finals. Lots of good opportunities for both these sides. We'll be able to cover this final series exactly where you're watching it now. Been a fantastic season down here. Thank all the players and referees. Bates still in a lot of pain. He's not comfortable at all down there. We'll just stand by for a moment. See if we can pull aside maybe Tim Gears or one of the other Melville players. Looks like we might be able to get Tim in just a moment's time for you all. Be able to speak to him down there. Just putting in his earbuds, so we will have a quick little chat to Tim Gears in just a second. Just to wrap up the season for us. Tim, you got us down there? Yeah. He does? Tim, got me? Yes or no? That's all good. Tell him just to summarise the game then.
Yeah, it was tough. They're a really structured side, so it's always a difficult game against them. Luckily for us, we got on the board early, which was kind of helped us settle into the game. But yeah, it's always a really good game between us and Vic Park because we're two really structured sides. We press high, we try and move the ball and hold a lot of possession. So when you're facing someone that plays similarly to you, it's always yeah, a really tough contest. So yeah, I think we did well to defend resolutely. Good that we kept a clean sheet, and yeah, as it turned out, the one goal was enough for us, so that's good. Finished top of the ladder again and look to carry that into finals.
Well, thank you very much, Tim. We'll leave him at that. It's been a fantastic afternoon down here at Perth Hockey Centre once again. It's been a fantastic afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed your time with us here this afternoon, and we'll catch you all next time.